After many adventures together, Leon, Saif, and Romo are finally here. They are now at the gates of the legendary city of stars. But will they be allowed entry? And what challenges await them inside? Let's find out. The episode starts with our three heroes walking across the desert sands towards a giant archway, which is the entrance to the city of stars. As they get closer, we see that it's made from two massive golden gates which glow with mysterious ancient symbols. Reaching the front, we hear Leon exclaim in delight, "Here it is! This is the city of stars. We have finally arrived." Saif smiles and says, "We won't let anyone steal this discovery." Then he turns to Romo, who walks slightly ahead of him, saying, "Romo, are you sure this is the right way?" Romo nods confidently and says, "Don't worry, my friends. I know the way." Suddenly, a large shadow grows over them as a huge spaceship touches down on the sand behind them. A mechanical hiss sound can be heard as a door opens and a tall, imposing figure steps out. His armor is dark and menacing and his eyes glow a sinister red. He looks at Leon, Saif, and Romo and says, "What do we have here? So this is what has been hiding behind these dunes all this time. You are just kids. How did you even get past the sentinels? I am Zarkon, the Lord of Shadows. And now this city, these stars, everything is mine." He takes a step forward, sending a small shockwave through the sand. Just then, the gates begin to close, slowly, cutting off their escape route. Leon steps in front of her friends and says, "I won't let you take the city. Not when we have come so far and risked so much to get here." Zarkon laughs loudly, a grating mechanical sound. "So brave, I must say, but you are all outmatched, outpowered. Let me show you true strength." With a wave of his hand, the gates slam shut and several robotic guards march out from behind his ship, weapons raised. One of the robots fires a stun blast at the group, but Romo leaps in the way, taking the hit and sending sparks flying. Enraged, Leon shouts, "Leave him alone!" and throws a small device at one of the robots. It lands on the robot's head and emits a high-pitched whine. The robot freezes and shuts down. Falling to its knees, Leon runs to Romo's side and helps him up. "Quick! Let's go!" The other robots charge at him, weapons firing. Saif jumps into the fray, deflecting their blasts with his energy blade, but there are too many of them. Just as they're about to overwhelm him, Leon throws another device, this one emitting a freezing cold aura. The robots slow down, then freeze completely, shattering into pieces of ice. Zarkon growls in frustration as his forces keep getting defeated. He raises his hand and fires a blast of energy at the group. Leon dives out of the way, but the blast hits Saif, knocking him off his feet and sending him crashing into a sand dune. He lays there, groaning. Leon rushes to his side and helps him up. She asks, "Are you okay?" Saif coughs and says, "I'm fine." "But what about those robots? There are too many of them." "We need a plan." Just then, the ground shakes as more robots emerge from behind Zarkon's ship. The villain himself laughs maniacally. "You are trapped now, little ones. You have nowhere left to run. Hand over the star key. I promise it will end quicker if you do." Meanwhile, on the other side of the battlefield, Romo is trying to repair some damage to his body by channeling energy into himself. He suddenly remembers something and calls out to Leon and Saif, "I got an idea, but I need your help." He leaps into the air and begins to transform, becoming larger and more powerful than ever before. With a final surge of energy, he shoots into the sky, taking the form of a magnificent winged lion. Now, fully transformed, Romo flies around in wide circles above the battlefield, distracting the robots. "Now, my friends, it's our chance," he roars. Saif and Leon exchange a determined look. "It's now or never." Taking a deep breath, Saif runs forward, dodging and weaving between the robots. He leaps into the air and swings his energy blade in a wide arc, slicing through multiple robots like a hot knife through butter. Meanwhile, Leon runs to Zarkan's ship and uses a device to hack into its controls. Sparks fly as she works frantically, desperately trying to get inside the ship's computer system. Suddenly, one of the robots knocks Leon off her feet and pins her down. Zarkan walks over and says, "Giving up, little one? Too bad. It was fun while it lasted." He reaches down and grabs her by the hair, lifting her up. Just as Zarkan is about to deliver the killing blow, a blinding flash of light erupts from the main gates. Zarkan screams in pain as he is thrown backwards. The light fades and the gates open wide, revealing an amazing sight beyond. Floating towers made of pure energy drift lazily in the sky. Rivers of light win their way through the landscape. And strange, beautiful creatures made of living constellations peer curiously at the newcomers. Zarkan, his eyes still stinging from the bright light, glares at the opened gates and growls in frustration. Before he can react, however, Saif tackles him and knocks him to the ground. Finally, Saif says, panting, "It took long enough." Together, Leon and Saif stand over the defeated Zarkan as the gates begin to rise. Behind them, Romo reverts back to his normal form, shaking his head. "It's done," he says. "Let's go see what's inside." He walks through the opening gates followed by Leon and Saif. Inside the City of Stars, the three friends are stunned by what they see. Beautiful towers drift lazily in the sky, connected by bridges of shimmering light. Strange, ethereal creatures made of living constellations flutter around them, and a river of pure energy sparkles nearby. But they don't have much time to explore, because suddenly the ground beneath them begins to shake. Looking up, they see that the towers are starting to fall, crashing down all around them. "We have to move!" Leon shouts over the din. They run for cover as chunks of rock and dust fall from the sky. Suddenly, the river of energy erupts into the air, forming a wall of pure energy that blasts away the falling debris. The river then recedes, leaving behind a single drop of energy hovering in midair. It pulses with power, bathing the area in a soft, warm glow. From the swirling light, a majestic lion emerges, its eyes shining with wisdom. "Welcome," the lion says in a booming voice. "Welcome to the City of Stars. You have proven yourselves to be worthy, and your courage knows no bounds. For that, we shall reward you with the Star Key. Use it wisely, young ones, for it holds the power to unlock the secrets of the universe itself." With that, the lion dissolves, leaving behind only a faint trail of sparkling energy. The three friends reach down and take the Star Key. It feels warm and alive in their hands, pulsing with untold power. As they gaze at the key, they can feel its energy surging through their veins, filling them with strength and determination. With their quests complete, the three friends turn and walk away from the City of Stars. Behind them, the gates begin to rise, disappearing into the clouds. The sun sets over the horizon, casting long shadows across the desert sands. As the first stars begin to appear in the night sky, the three friends know that their adventure is far from over. They have the Star Key now, but what secrets will it unlock? What new challenges and adventures await them? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes. Until next time, stay adventurous!